Hello, you're watching Crafty Clefty. Thank you for joining me. And I just made an awareness sign. So, it's very easy and you can do this however you want. So stay tuned and watch the video. It's coming right up. Hi. For this project, we're going to use a plank. And this plank has a crack in it. And this is going to be for the Osteogenis Imperfecta awareness. And this is called Wishbone Day. There's a Wishbone Day every May 6th, I believe. May 6th is Wishbone Day, and that's going to be painted yellow. I'm going to have blue letters here saying Happy Wishbone Day. So I got my letters, and then I'm also going to do the other side for Cleft Palette Week, Awareness Week. So I'm going to have Cleft Awareness on here, and that's going to be either a dark pink or a purple, because these are the colors that they are. So I'm going to get painting, and once I paint one side, I'm going to put some tape. After it's dry, put painter's tape, and then paint the other side the color. So one's going to be yellow, and the other one will be pink. Now the light purple is for all of the clefts, cranial, different facial clefts, and the hot pink, I'm going to try to, maybe I can do a marble, and that will include everything, everyone. So, for cleft awareness. So, I am going to get started, and I'm going to start painting. A paintbrush or a sponge, and I'm going to do this one first. The Happy Wishbone. Now that's a pretty color. I may have to do 2 coats, maybe 3, because this is kind of dark. Maybe I should have used white first. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Should have used a primer. But anyway, when I get this painted, I'll turn you back on. Okay, now this is 2 coats of yellow. And it has, I think I told you it has a crack. And that's just fine. And so I've got these letters, and I think I'm going to do this in a 2-part series, because both of these front and back's going to be totally different. So next week I'm going to be doing the back side for a totally different one, and that will be for the cleft awareness. And this is going to be for the Osteogenis Imperfecta awareness, which is called Wishbone Day. So I'm going to do these in blue. And, okay, I got to put glue all over here. Okay, well, it's not coming out. Well, I'm going to smear glue all over here, And then when I start placing the letters, then I will turn it back on. Now I put extra glue in the middle here because I am going to put my letters. I like to be able to have my letters where I can move them around. So here I got my H for happy. If you don't put the glue down, it's going to be hard to move the letters. Okay, so I am not going to have my letters straight. I don't do straight. I have a hard time doing straight. So I think I've got an A here. And we gotta take out this middle part, this little white part. Okay, take out that little white part. Let's see, this one I want in the middle. So I'm just eyeballing it. Oh, well this is an A, so I can't do that. Okay, I gotta have the P and put the P right smack in the middle. Again, take out that little white spot. There we go. And okay, now, so far that's how it looks. And I'm going to finish it up here. And then I'm going to put Wishbone Day. And I'm going to start in the middle of the word. Well, that includes the space for day. And work my way out. Now, if you want this even, okay, I gotta hurry up here. My glue is starting if you want it straight, you're gonna have to like put a line on it or use a ruler or something. But let's see, I'm trying to make this about the same space apart. And then I gotta find a Y here somewhere. Y. Open this up. What happened here? This is stuck. Oh, and just ruined. Okay, when you close these up, make sure the sticky part is not on the letters, because you're going to see what that did when I opened it up. I'll just move my Y. Okay, I've got to here. It's going to be here. happy. You're seeing it the opposite way. And I'm going to finish it up with Wishbone, and I may have to touch it up a little bit because it the glue kind of messed up the paint a little bit. So anyway, okay, so I will see you in a minute. Now I've got this on. This is dry, so I'm going to put more glue down here. And what I'm going to do is, like for this one, Wishbone Day, just write it down and then count. 1 is W, 1 is Y, 2 is I, A, 3 is D, S, 4 would be blank, H, 5 be B and N, then the 6 would be O and N, and that's right smack in the middle. So the P is in the middle, so we're going to have the B and O, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have the O and the N underneath here. The O and the N underneath the P, but the space is going to be underneath the P. So, I'm going to put this, the O and the N. Now, and put more glue down. I decided to do this in two parts. I'm just taking the glue, smearing it around. Because I want to be able to move the letters, so I have the letters the way I want. Okay, I'll start with O first. And I'm trying to use up my older ones first. So this one has an O. Now we're going to take out the white part here. And just leave it with the O. And that's going to be right here between the O and the P, but kind of close to the O. I mean the P underneath, kind of in between there. Now I'm going to have the N. N. Okay. Take that off. This is a mess. Now, N. Now, this N is going to be between the P and the other P. N. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep doing this till I get all the way out here, until it's all the way on. Then I'll start moving it around to get into exactly the way I want, or close to the way I want. I've got this on, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of touch-up, and I have it about where I want, and it's all eyeballed, so not perfect, but once it dries, then I can start the touch-ups, and then I can start decorating the front how I want, and putting on a handle. And I decided to do the Cleft Awareness Week on the back, and that will be for the next week's project. So this week be this one. So, because it's going to look like a different sign, front and back. So this is going to be part 1, then we're going to do part 2 next week. So I will see you later. This all has to dry. Okay, now this is done. As you can see, I put a couple stickers on it, and I put glitter on. So you can design this any way you want. And thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with you next week, and I will be doing part 2, and I'll be doing the awareness thing on the back, totally different, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.